Do card games make you mad and then you take that anger out on other people because the card game is making you angry? Well, today we're going to talk about that because man, oh man, since I've started making these types of videos where I sit down and talk, there's a lot of angry people. There's a lot, and I don't think that it's necessarily directed straight at me. I think that they are angry in other ways, and I'm just like the easy access. Also, my cat is like right here. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Anyway, she's sitting right there, so I can't do many hand movements. But I'm talking about this because recently I talked about the hand traps, and I also talked about how I wish the game would have an alternate format, or that Konami would like openly support it. And I had some very rude people. Some people were saying just straight up. I remember one person told me in specific, if you don't like the way the game is, then you should just go play something else. And that really struck home with me because I'm like, man, is that really where we're at? With Yu-Gi-Oh, like we'd rather people just leave altogether than to try and keep players in the game and get new players in. Because look, I have stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh the past little bit. I've been playing Master Duel off and on, but if I'm being honest, where Yu-Gi-Oh is at the moment is not fun at all. Maybe it's fun for some people, but it is not fun for me. And I know it's not fun for a lot of people, and you can defend that. That's fine. Like if you like where the game is, everyone has an opinion. That is totally good. I'm not bashing anyone for liking where the game's at. I just don't see what the problem is in wanting more players to be able to enjoy the game that you love also. You know? Like don't you want your community to grow and blossom? And I don't see this many other places. It's very odd because in Magic, I've ever since I started making Magic content, I was welcomed with open arms. And I've had a few people like, gripe about the new cards or whatever. But for the most part, everyone's been really chill because Magic has multiple formats. If you don't like one, go play the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no big controversial thing. Magic's way larger, and like the way that they've built their game, they've made it to where everyone has something to do. Yu-Gi-Oh has not done that. And Yu-Gi-Oh's been around for a minute. It's been around for a while now, and it refuses to make any changes. That is frustrating as someone who loves the game so much. And I'm going to bring up Lorcana. Lorcana is a newer game, but man, oh man, they are about community, and they are about listening to people, and they are about way more accepting and open. Whereas, I don't know, it's very odd to explain because I don't want it to feel like I'm bashing the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I'm just wondering, why are so many Yu-Gi-Oh players angry? And why are they spreading that anger online to others? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not say how much you like? And I'm not saying that's a majority of what I get. It's not. It is not. The majority of the time I get people saying, oh, I really like this card, or I really like that card. Like on my Mega 10 video that I just made, I misspoke a little bit. I don't hate those tins. I really don't. I don't like huge sets. I don't like when sets have a lot of diversity. I'd rather have like a core focus, or like multiple core focuses, not just like a little bit of everything. And it kind of depends on how you make the set, but the Megatins are where I'm just kind of like, meh, because you're mostly getting commons, and I don't mind commons, but I don't know. I'm just weird on the Megatins. That's it. That's all it was. But I had people like really mad that I would say that about Megatins, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I just have a different opinion on it, No hate towards that, but I had people like really angry. And I can sense there's passion in Yu-Gi-Oh players, but I think that they're using it in a not so great way. Because some people didn't agree with me, but they were still saying like, oh, I really like that card though. Like one person was like, you pulled some nice Black Wings. I was like, heck yeah, I love the Black Wing arts. Just because I don't completely like the set doesn't mean that I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh. I love what they're doing and I love the cards, but yeah, just anger. There's so much anger. And if you've experienced this, let me know your experience with it. I'm sure it's way different for people going out to locals and stuff playing. Like maybe it's a better environment, maybe it's worse. You know, it could be a mixture of both. But I think that this is a big problem that Yu-Gi-Oh has, and it's very visible. Let me say that. I'm sure Magic has it in things, but Yu-Gi-Oh, it's so visible in my eyes, from my perspective. Everyone's different. Maybe bigger Magic channels see it better. Maybe I just got lucky and I got a lot of Magic players who are like really chill and really cool. They don't care that much. But man, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh players, they just been attacking me. And it's okay. It's okay. I make these videos to spark up conversation. I just am a little caught off guard by how aggressive some of these players are. And if you are one of those players, I'd like to know, like, where's this anger coming from? Is it genuinely just the game? Like, or is it the game because you're so passionate about it and you're tired of people talking negatively about it? If so, I get it. There are a lot of people like dooming and glooming about Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is something that could be frustrating. But maybe instead of attacking those people, why don't you just like say, hey, this is how I think we could fix it, you know? Or boom, bam, pop. But saying that we just have to accept the game for where it is right now, I don't think that helps much because working at a card shop, I rarely see new Yu-Gi-Oh players. I do. I rarely see them, and it's sad. Like, it's one of the few games that I rarely see a new player. Digimon gets new players. Magic gets new players. Lorcana gets new players. All these card games are getting new players, but Yu-Gi-Oh is not. If anything, I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh players stop coming to the card shop, stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh recently. And it's like, I don't want the game to do poorly. I want it to do great, but there needs to be a shift or something. I truly believe an alternate format would change everything. I do. I think if Konami said, hey, we're going to have the advanced format that's going to exist, we're not going to get rid of it, and we also are going to have this new format. It's going to be like this, and nothing like Speed Duel. I'm talking a format that is similar to the advanced format, but different rule set. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the 3-lane thing. I don't mind Speed Duel. I actually really liked it. I am sad to see it go. But we need something similar enough to advanced format, but the power level needs to be lower. Or it needs to be way more diverse, you know? I don't know how that would be fixed. I don't know. I don't have the answer. And for now, that's why I'm kind of like just not playing Yu-Gi-Oh that much. I'm still opening the products. I still love the game. I still like to see all the new stuff they have. I'm not going to play something that's not fun. Uh, like Lorcana and Magic are way more fun for me right now. They just are. I don't know what to tell you, but when Yu-Gi-Oh does do something, I'm going to give them a chance. I'll keep playing Master Duel. I have a blast on Master Duel, but yeah, I don't know. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. And we do have members. If you want to see all my videos early, give me suggestions on topics that I should talk about in the future, do all that. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.